There's a lot of people that use the phrase living well with dementia. I use the phrase living strong with dementia.
A Modesto man was living the dream, healthy and successful until a devastating diagnosis. But Stephen Barbieri is a fighter. At just 51, he was told he was about to get into the fight of his life. Tonight, his powerful message is meant to inspire and give hope.
How are you feeling today?
The couple walking hand in hand on this picture-perfect day in the park has found their blue sky future clouded in uncertainty by a disease that lurks in the shadows and strikes like a thief in the night, stealing memories and robbing the mind.
I was in denial, kind of like a lot of people when you get the diagnosis. I didn't say anything to anybody for the first year.
Stephen Barbieri didn't tell anybody outside his family circle that he had been diagnosed with early onset dementia.
I was kind of embarrassed about it.
Embarrassed and shocked. At 51, fit, healthy, and strong, his former martial arts athlete and successful banker was at a loss.
I get on a 2-hour conference call. I'd hang up the phone. Literally, I'd turn around, and 5 minutes later, that call was gone.
Gone, as in forgotten. To Stephen, incidents and faces became straws impossible to grasp.
There's been situations where people I've known all my life, I didn't even recognize them.
One of those occasions involved his wife, Tracy.
I ended up getting to the store. My wife was standing at the front of the store, and I walked in thinking she was like a greeter. And she said, "Hi." And I just said, "Oh, hi." And I just walked right past her like a deer in the headlight.
Now, 8 years after first being diagnosed, there's hope. Stephen's involved in a couple of clinical trials. The progression of his disease seems to have hit pause. His life has not.
I didn't put my life on pause. I always tell everybody I hit my life and put fast forward. So go out and do those things that you do. People think too, once you're diagnosed, that your life is over. No, there's life after your diagnosis.
Such a positive attitude, and that goes a long way, no doubt.
It really does. Man.
His story is going to be highlighted, one of them anyway, this Saturday at Raley Field. CBS 13, the proud sponsor of the Northern California Walk to End Alzheimer's. It starts at 9 o'clock. I'll be emceeing the event. Come out, take part, come on, say hi, and help raise money to end this devastating disease because it impacts so many people, from caregivers to family to the people afflicted.
It really does, and we really appreciate Stephen sharing his story because the more and more we have these discussions, more people feel comfortable reaching out for help when they need it.
Yeah, and his wife Tracy's been a rock as well, so we thank you for sharing.